Is the idea of reversing diabetes, particularly type 2 diabetes, from the comfort of your own home nothing more than a distant dream? For millions living with the daily burden of blood sugar monitoring, dietary restrictions, and the looming shadow of insulin injections, the notion might seem almost fantastical. But what if I told you that a paradigm shift is occurring in our understanding of this chronic condition? What if the path to significantly improving, and in many cases achieving remission of type 2 diabetes, isn't hidden in a complex medical procedure, but within a series of actionable, science-backed lifestyle changes? Welcome. Today, we embark on a journey to explore a revolutionary three-step method, a method that empowers you to take significant control over your health and potentially rewrite your diabetes story. This isn't about miracle cures or overnight fixes. Instead, it's about a profound understanding of how your body works and how specific, targeted interventions can lead to remarkable transformations. We're talking about a journey towards potentially reducing or even eliminating the need for medications, including insulin, for many individuals with type 2 diabetes, always in consultation with healthcare professionals. The first crucial step in this transformative journey is what we call the dietary revolution. This is far more than just eating healthy. It's a fundamental rethinking of your relationship with food, specifically tailored to combat insulin resistance and stabilize blood sugar levels. For decades, the conventional approach to diabetes management often involved a complex web of counting carbohydrates and fats, sometimes leading to frustration and a sense of deprivation. However, emerging research and countless success stories are pointing towards a more empowering and sustainable approach. The core principle of this dietary revolution is to prioritize whole, unprocessed foods, the kind of foods our bodies are naturally designed to thrive on. Think vibrant vegetables, especially non-starchy ones like leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, and bell peppers, which are packed with fiber, vitamins, and minerals yet have a minimal impact on blood sugar. Fiber is a true hero in this step. It slows down the absorption of sugar, helps you feel full and satisfied, and supports a healthy gut microbiome, which is increasingly being linked to metabolic health. Incorporating lean proteins is also vital. Sources like fish, particularly fatty fish rich in omega-3s such as salmon and mackerel, poultry, beans, lentils, and tofu can help stabilize blood sugar levels and promote satiety, reducing the urge to snack on less healthy options. Protein also plays a role in preserving muscle mass, which is crucial for metabolic function, especially as we age.
A significant aspect of this dietary revolution involves a conscious and strategic reduction in the consumption of refined carbohydrates and added sugars. These are the main culprits that send blood sugar levels on a roller coaster ride, exacerbating insulin resistance. This means minimizing or eliminating sugary drinks, white bread, pasta, pastries, candies, and heavily processed snacks. It's not about complete deprivation of all carbohydrates, but rather choosing complex, high-fiber carbohydrates like quinoa, oats, brown rice, and sweet potatoes in moderation, and always pairing them with protein and healthy fats to buffer their impact on glucose levels. Healthy fats, often misunderstood, are your allies. Sources like avocados, nuts, seeds, and extra virgin olive oil can improve insulin sensitivity and provide sustained energy. They also add flavor and satisfaction to your meals, making this new way of eating enjoyable and sustainable. Hydration is another simple yet powerful tool. Drinking adequate water throughout the day supports kidney function, helps manage appetite, and is essential for overall metabolic processes. The initial phase might involve a more structured approach, perhaps focusing on lower carbohydrate intake to kickstart insulin sensitivity, always guided by your individual health needs and in consultation with a nutritionist or doctor. It's about understanding macronutrient balance and portion control, not starvation. The goal is to nourish your body with nutrient-dense foods that naturally regulate blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and provide the building blocks for cellular repair. This step alone can lead to significant weight loss, particularly visceral fat around the abdomen, which is a major contributor to insulin resistance. As you begin to implement these changes, you'll likely notice increased energy levels, better mood, and most importantly, more stable blood sugar readings. This isn't just a diet, it's the laying of a new foundation for a life with greater vitality and freedom from the constraints of diabetes. Many find that as their bodies respond to this new way of eating, the need for certain medications may decrease, a process that must be carefully monitored and managed by a healthcare provider. The power to initiate this change lies on your plate, starting with your very next meal. This dietary shift also emphasizes mindful eating. Taking the time to savor your food, eating without distractions, and listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues can prevent overeating and improve digestion. It's about re-establishing a healthy, intuitive connection with food. Furthermore, understanding food labels becomes an essential skill. Hidden sugars and unhealthy fats lurk in many packaged foods, even those marketed as healthy. Learning to identify these ingredients empowers you to make truly informed choices. Meal planning and preparation can also be incredibly beneficial, ensuring you have healthy, diabetes-friendly options readily available, especially during busy weeknights, reducing the temptation to opt for convenience foods that can derail your progress. Consider batch cooking meals over the weekend or preparing components of meals in advance. Simple swaps can make a huge difference, using zucchini noodles instead of pasta, cauliflower rice instead of white rice, or choosing a piece of fruit over a sugary dessert. The dietary revolution is also abundance, not just restriction. Discovering new recipes, experimenting with herbs and spices to add flavor without relying on salt or sugar, and exploring a wider variety of vegetables and proteins can make this journey exciting and fulfilling. Remember, the goal is not just to manage diabetes, but to create a sustainable lifestyle that promotes overall well-being and vitality for years to come. This foundational step is about empowering yourself with the knowledge and tools to make food your medicine. If you're finding this information insightful and are ready to learn how to potentially take control of your health, consider subscribing to our channel. We're dedicated to bringing you evidence-based strategies for a healthier life.
While the dietary revolution lays the critical groundwork for transforming your metabolic health, the second step in our three-step method to potentially reverse type 2 diabetes at home is all about activating your body's potential through purposeful movement. If food is the fuel, then movement is the engine that helps your body use that fuel efficiently, particularly when it comes to managing blood sugar and enhancing insulin sensitivity. For too long, exercise has been viewed by many as a chore, a punishment for dietary indulgences, or something reserved for athletes. However, when we reframe movement as a powerful therapeutic tool, its role in diabetes management and reversal becomes profoundly clear. Regular physical activity is not just beneficial, it's essential for anyone looking to improve their insulin sensitivity, control blood glucose levels, and achieve overall metabolic well-being. When you engage in physical activity, your muscles demand glucose for energy. This process helps to lower blood sugar levels directly. More importantly, consistent exercise can make your cells more responsive to insulin, the hormone responsible for ushering glucose from your bloodstream into your cells. In type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance is a hallmark feature, meaning your cells don't respond effectively to insulin, leading to elevated blood sugar. Exercise acts like a key, helping to unlock your cells so that insulin can do its job more efficiently. This improved insulin sensitivity is a cornerstone of diabetes remission. There isn't a single magic exercise. Rather, a combination of different types of physical activity often yields the best results. Aerobic exercise, such as brisk walking, jogging, cycling, swimming, or even dancing, is fantastic for cardiovascular health and helps your body use glucose more effectively during and after your workout. Aiming for at least 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity per week, spread out over several days, is a common recommendation. This could be as simple as a 30-minute walk 5 days a week. Beyond aerobics, strength training, also known as resistance training, is incredibly potent.
Building muscle mass is not just about aesthetics. Muscle tissue is metabolically active and plays a significant role in glucose uptake. The more muscle you have, the more glucose your body can store and use, thereby helping to keep blood sugar levels in check. Strength training can involve using weights, resistance bands, or even your own body weight with exercises like squats, lunges, push-ups, and planks. Incorporating strength training at least 2 to 3 days a week, targeting all major muscle groups, can lead to substantial improvements in insulin sensitivity and body composition. Flexibility and balance exercises, such as yoga or Tai Chi, also offer unique benefits. They can improve range of motion, reduce stress, which itself can impact blood sugar, and enhance balance, which is particularly important for preventing falls, especially as we age. The key is to find activities you genuinely enjoy, as this makes it far more likely that you'll stick with them in the long term. Consistency trumps intensity, especially when you're starting. It's better to engage in moderate activity regularly than to push yourself too hard sporadically and risk injury or burnout. If you've been sedentary, start slowly. Even a 10-minute walk after meals can make a difference in post-meal blood sugar spikes. Gradually increase the duration and intensity as your fitness improves. Remember, every step counts towards a healthier you. It is, however, vitally important to consult with your healthcare provider before beginning any new exercise program, especially if you have diabetes or other underlying health conditions. They can help you determine safe and appropriate activities based on your individual health status.
The benefits of this second step extend far beyond blood sugar control. Regular physical activity is a champion for heart health, helping to lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol levels, and reduce the risk of heart disease, a common complication of diabetes. It's also a fantastic mood booster, releasing endorphins that can alleviate stress, anxiety, and symptoms of depression. Weight management, often a crucial component of diabetes reversal, is significantly aided by the calorie-burning effects of exercise and the metabolism-boosting benefits of increased muscle mass. Many people find that as they become more active, they sleep better, have more energy throughout the day, and experience an overall improvement in their quality of life. So, what about you? Have you found particular types of physical activity that have helped you in your health journey? Or are there challenges you face when it comes to incorporating regular exercise into your routine? Share your experiences and thoughts in the comments below. Your insights could inspire or help someone else on a similar path. Overcoming common barriers like lack of time, motivation, or physical discomfort is part of the process. Scheduling workouts like important appointments, finding an exercise buddy for support, or choosing activities that don't feel like work can all help. This step is about rediscovering the joy and power of movement, transforming your body into a more efficient, insulin-sensitive machine. If these insights into activating your body's potential are resonating with you, and you're curious to learn more about transforming your health, why not join our community? Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the final step in our revolutionary method and many more empowering health discussions to come. We've journeyed through the transformative power of dietary revolution and the invigorating impact of purposeful movement. Now we arrive at the third and equally vital step in our three-step method to potentially reverse type 2 diabetes at home: mastering your inner world through mind, stress, and sleep management. It might seem less direct than diet or exercise, but the state of your mind and the quality of your rest have a profound and scientifically backed influence on your metabolic health, particularly your blood sugar control and insulin sensitivity. Ignoring these aspects can unknowingly sabotage even the best efforts made with nutrition and physical activity. Let's first consider stress. In our fast-paced modern lives, chronic stress has become almost endemic. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which are part of the fight-or-flight response. These hormones signal your liver to produce more glucose to provide readily available energy. While this is useful in acute, short-term situations, chronic stress means a continuous elevation of these hormones, leading to persistently high blood sugar levels. Moreover, cortisol can contribute to increased insulin resistance, making it harder for your cells to absorb glucose, and can also drive cravings for unhealthy comfort foods, further complicating blood sugar management. Therefore, effective stress management is not a luxury but a necessity in the context of diabetes. Techniques such as mindfulness meditation, which involves focusing on the present moment without judgment, have been shown to reduce cortisol levels and improve glycemic control in individuals with type 2 diabetes. Even simple deep breathing exercises practiced for just a few minutes each day can help calm the nervous system and mitigate the physiological effects of stress. Engaging in hobbies, spending time in nature, listening to calming music, or practicing yoga can also be powerful stress relievers. The key is to find healthy coping mechanisms that work for you and incorporate them consistently into your routine. Next, let's turn our attention to sleep. Quality sleep is fundamental to health, yet it's often sacrificed in our busy schedules. Insufficient or poor quality sleep can wreak havoc on your hormones, including those that regulate appetite and blood sugar. Studies have demonstrated that even a single night of inadequate sleep can impair insulin sensitivity the next day. Chronic sleep deprivation is associated with increased levels of ghrelin, the hunger hormone, and decreased levels of leptin, the satiety hormone, leading to increased appetite, overeating, and a preference for high-carbohydrate sugary foods. Furthermore, poor sleep can disrupt the natural circadian rhythm, affecting cortisol patterns and further contributing to insulin resistance and elevated blood sugar. Prioritizing sleep hygiene is therefore crucial. This includes establishing a regular sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up around the same time each day, even on weekends, creating a restful sleep environment, dark, quiet, and cool, and avoiding stimulants like caffeine and alcohol, especially close to bedtime. Limiting exposure to blue light from electronic devices in the hours leading up to sleep can also help, as blue light suppresses melatonin production, a hormone essential for sleep. If you struggle with persistent sleep issues like insomnia or sleep apnea, it's important to consult with a healthcare professional, as these conditions can significantly impact diabetes management. Finally, the power of a positive mindset and strong social support cannot be overstated. Embarking on a journey to reverse diabetes involves significant lifestyle changes, and having a supportive network, whether it's family, friends, or a support group, can make all the difference in maintaining motivation and navigating challenges. A positive outlook, focused on progress rather than perfection, can help you overcome setbacks and stay committed to your goals. Mental and emotional well-being are intrinsically linked to physical health. Addressing any underlying anxiety or depression, with professional help if needed, is also an important part of this holistic approach. This third step is about nurturing your inner environment, recognizing that a calm mind and a rested body are powerful allies in your quest for metabolic health. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports not just your physical body, but your emotional and mental resilience too. So, there you have it, a comprehensive three-step method that addresses the key pillars of type 2 diabetes management and offers a tangible path towards potential remission. First, the dietary revolution, focusing on whole, unprocessed foods to stabilize blood sugar and nourish your body. Second, activating your body's potential through regular, purposeful movement to enhance insulin sensitivity and metabolic efficiency. And third, mastering your inner world by managing stress, prioritizing quality sleep, and cultivating a supportive mindset. This journey is about empowerment, giving you the tools and knowledge to take active control of your health destiny. While the prospect of reversing type 2 diabetes is incredibly hopeful and achievable for many, it's crucial to remember that consistency is key, and all changes, especially those related to medication adjustments, should be made in close consultation with your healthcare provider. This is your path to a revitalized life, and every positive change you make is a step in the right direction.
We sincerely hope this information has been enlightening and empowering for you. If you found value in this video and are ready to take charge of your health, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps our channel reach and help more people. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss out on our future videos packed with health insights and practical tips. We'd love to hear your thoughts or questions on this topic, so please leave a comment below. What was your biggest takeaway? And please share this video with anyone you know who might benefit from this information. For more tips on living a healthier life and managing various health conditions, be sure to check out other videos on our channel. Thank you for watching, and here's to your health.